There's savings and availability. Atlantic Spas and Billiards, 8721 Glenwood Avenue, Raleigh.
We don't want you on our team. You're too slow and fat.
This is weight bias.
Don't you care how you look?
Those with the serious disease called obesity face weight bias every day.
You're not the right fit for this job.
And blame themselves.
I wish I was different.
Weight bias hurts.
Let's stop weight bias.
Be part of the solution.
Go to stopweightbias.com. A public service message from Obesity Action Coalition.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Big truck accidents can cause life-changing injuries, and life-changing injuries deserve life-changing money. I know big truck wrecks, and I know how to fight those big insurance companies. If you've been hurt by a big truck, contact us at ritchielaw.com.
Your home for Duke basketball. WCMC HD2.
I'm WRAL meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. Look out for slick bridges out there. If there's anything wet, it could be slippery. Our temperatures are at and below freezing as you're heading out this morning. A little wintry mix out there, but nothing accumulating. We'll see skies starting to clear late today, but it's chilly and breezy. We'll see a high of 40, but feeling like the low to mid 30s with the wind chill. Clear tonight and chilly with low 20s. We'll be back in the upper 40s tomorrow with a chance of a shower.
The Sports Shop is presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Service. Alsco's first aid service is great for office buildings, restaurants, automotive facilities, or anywhere emergencies can happen. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491 or visit alsco.com. Again, that's alsco.com to learn more about what they can provide for your business.
That's right. You know what we're talking about. It is Throwback Thursday right here on the Sports Shop. We're throwing it all the way back. You listen to the Sports Shop with Reese K. Mack and the lovely and talented Pamela Thompson-Smith III. And this is how we get down. Let's go.
I found a love provides a key. Unlocks the heart and souls of you and me. Love will learn to sing your song, yeah. Love is written in the stone. Every man I meet, walk in time. Free to wander past his conscious mind. Love will come and take you home, yeah.
Written in the stone. Yes, ma'am?
I think I'm going to have to oversing.
Why? Was I over singing?
No, something like that, because the mic is still just picking you up only.
Well, my voice is, I have a very dominant voice, and maybe it have a lot to do with it.
It doesn't come over here that often anymore. We're going to have to fix that.
Top of the morning, how you doing this morning?
I'm great. You got
good?
a little weather again last night, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit. Not that much. It rained a little bit, but everything's all coastal right now, I think, right?
Yeah. It's on. If your car is outside, it's going to be something on your car.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think it's good.
Oh, okay.
Roads are moving smooth.
Matter
of fact, people driving way too fast.
You know what? That's why I don't get that.
They're going way too fast.
So is this a reflection of my age, or just we got a bunch of stupid people out there? Because why you in that big of a hurry?
And you know the type of weather.
Yes.
I think it's a little bit of both. We're getting old. We have a lot of Northerners here that they're used to driving in this, and so I think it's consider playoff words. We had a mixture last night.
Yeah.
It's a mixture of things.
Oh, it's a mixture. Well, that's interesting. Oh man, it's Throwback Thursday. We got a lot going on. We got a super weekend.
Yes.
In so many ways. We got a super basketball game coming up on Saturday. We got the Super Bowl on Sunday. And man, it's gonna be unbelievable, crazy. We got a lot to hash in. And of course we're all excited about our Salute the Champions event that's coming up on the 18th. Tomorrow we have several people here talking about.
Yes.
So we're gonna talk a lot about. We got to talk about the Super Bowl in the middle of all that too. So and of course the Battle of the Blues. We'll say the Blue are you. So we'll get.
And our champions are so versatile that they'll be able to chime in on that too.
I'm sure. Oh, absolutely.
On the game, the basketball game,
Yeah.
Super Bowl, so
Yeah.
we'll be able to mix it in there.
No question. But yeah, everybody's talking about Sam Darnold. Everybody's talking about the Seahawks. Everybody's talking about Mayday, and all that. It's just a lot going on. I don't know, for some reason, I think it's going to be a better game than what we're anticipating. A lot of people say it's going to be boring. No really marquee names in this. Yes, ma'am.
Time out.
Yes.
A lot of people, you're the head of that fan club. You're the president. You're the president. You still feel that way?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I'm not. This is probably the first Super Bowl I'm not really locked into.
Mm-hmm.
Like normally we'd be locked into it big time, man. I'm just not locked into it right now. So, but I'll be there. I mean, as what we do each and every day, we always locked in. But I've been a sports fan since I can remember. So that's just the way. That's the way it's gonna be. So I'm excited. I was thinking on the way in, Stephon Diggs. I think this is his first Super Bowl, and he's gonna be, doing this thing.
Yeah.
Him and
his girl.
I told Erica about this. She said, I love Carly B. I said,
Yes.
Yeah.
What's wrong with her? I liked how she supports her man. That's what she's supposed to do, Reese.
Her man at the time.
See, he don't know Carly B.
Yeah, we gonna separate real quickly before because we got to keep it tight today. We got of course get ready for CL the game day on the backside. Let's go to Monroe,
Okay.
Louisiana. We're gonna talk to CI. Good morning, CI. What's going on, man?
Good morning, CI.
I came on early. I came on because I know you have. I know you have them coming on this morning. It's
Thank you.
Thursday, but by the way, starting out, Brother Reese, when you were at Alabama A&M, was Ben Jobe a basketball coach there during the time?
Ben Joe was one of the most incredible men I ever met in my life. He was there. He was trying to get me and my roommate and to come out and try out for the basketball team. He changed the whole climate. Ben Jobe is a legend ever since the word. And
Memphis Southern.
And he left us. He left us and went to Southern. Then he
went to Southern. I saw him coach.
Right. He coached Avery Johnson and those guys, man.
Avery Johnson.
Yeah. And man, when I said dress, man, Coach Joe, Ben Joe.
Dress.
Plus, he's a member of my fraternity too. But when I said dress, though, Pam, this dude can dress. And he was trying. He saw me and my roommate playing in the inter-squad game. He said, "Man, I want y'all to come and try out." I went and told Coach Green that. And Coach Green said, "You can try it all you want to, but you're here on a football scholarship." So,
Ray Green. Yeah.
So if you haven't made basketball, then you're your own. Coach Joe said, "Ain't got no money." So you may want to stay where you at. Anyway, go ahead.
That's a good memory. That's
I had to start with that one, but my reason for calling, I just saw something. It's LSU with the basketball game. Something that I don't know if they're going to implement this there in the area with North Carolina Duke and North Carolina State. And you can ask Dr. Stroman about Virginia and C.L. Brown about Louisville. These students coming to the basketball games. They say on those promotional the games that there are promotions. There's the students coming there. They have giveaways. They go and get their shirts or whatever is given away, and then leave before tip off. They said they implemented now that if you leave before tip off, that you could lose your season tickets, and there have been some mixed reactions about it. This is at LSU, and I don't know if they're going to do it right there in that area. That's something when K-Mac comes to the studio, y'all can discuss it with C.L. Brown and Dr. Stroman and others.
That's very interesting.
Extremely.
And see, the thing about CI, those Carolina fans, I can't really speak to the other universities.
Watch this.
But when they come, they're staying. They're not leaving.
She know damn well they ain't staying. Depends on how the games go.
Yeah, I mean, he talking about like for the first half or whatever. They're gonna stay.
Yeah, before the game starts, before tip-off.
Yeah, we're not leaving. We're not leaving.
No, I can't
don't think
see
we
that
have
happen
that here.
up in this area. That's a good point, Pam. I think you're right about that. But
That's
we'll
for the
see.
men and women's games. Yeah, at the LSU, they implementing that. Yes.
Yeah, man, that's interesting.
They done walk 2 miles to get there too.
I know.
Just to get shirts and hats or whatever
not going
giveaways
nowhere.
they have, and then take off.
Yeah, they're not going nowhere, Chuck.
That's a great point. All right, man. So is that your landing gear?
That's my landing gear. I just wanted to raise that question when K-Mac comes to the studio.
Okay.
That'll be a great discussion.
That is fun. That's good.
Okay, we will appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.
All right, you all take care.
You too.
Yeah, he bring a banjo. That brings a whole lot of memories. That guy, he came to us from Georgia Tech, but he coached for the Denver Nuggets for a period of time. He's at Fisk, and when you look at the legends of HBCU. The guys with John McClendon and all those guys, Ben Job's name is right there. He's just an incredible guy, smart, but he was sharp. Well, I said sharp. That dude, hey, I see him coming to gym, man. It was just incredible, but he was always under control, real chill. He never got inside. He talked, never raised his voice that much, but he was a tactician in terms of knowing the game and just, I mean, he really turned our basketball program around with Alabama A&M, and then once we got really good, he left.
He had to go.
He left and went to Southern, and of course, got them to the NCAA tournament several years there. Shout out, may he rest in peace, Coach Ben Job, good guy. And
That's good stuff. That's good Black history.
I know, Ashley, you got a very, very good point. What's also is Black History Month is when we all gather and support the American Red Cross, because whether it's Black History Month, whether it's any month, I think it's a good thing for us to do. AmericanRedCross.org is a place where you can go and donate and support, and it's very important that you do that because you can really enhance and save someone's life, and I mean that literally. So please support the American Red Cross, AmericanRedCross.org. I did tell Alan about my friend Kerry talking about he donated to the American Red Cross. Never
That's
done
right.
Before.
That's what we need you to do.
That's what, and if Kerry can do it, you can do it.
You can do it too. Give the gift that keeps on giving.
And a couple things going on right now. Richard.
Yeah, so now they finished up the Super Bowl promotion. So somebody is on their way to the Super Bowl or already there.
Yeah.
Courtesy of the American Red Cross. And right now they're giving away gift cards for people who make an appointment and come in. You can also register to be a volunteer or you can also donate money. So we want you to keep on supporting the American Red Cross.
Pre's right. I'm giving Carla B a hard time. You know, Stephon Diggs got 6 kids by 6 different women.
Yes. That's why I said you don't know Carla B. And you don't know your man. But she
I didn't say it's my man.
She said she got him right now. So she's comfortable.
How you do that? That's a hard. How do you navigate that? Anyway, we can get back on the side, man.
One was pregnant with her at the same time.
We had a very, I would love a interesting conversation yesterday about black coaches. It's very, very fueled with a lot of emotion because it deserves that. And Ryan Clark is talking about the same thing, the lack of a community, minority coaches. We want to hear from him on the side. And get into some trades in the NBA. Interesting.
Woo. What a night.
I got some interesting opinions about street clothes. And we'll talk about that. That's one of the 8,000 people too, by the way. We'll talk about that next on the Sports Shop. Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities. The Adam Gold Show.
Folks, Brandon Bussey just might be the guy. The performance against Buffalo, the consistency of performance. The fact that in his 22 starts, 13 times he has allowed 2 or fewer goals. Do you know what Carolina's record is when the goalie allows 2 or fewer goals? They are 18-1. That says it all.
The Adam Gold Show, weekdays starting at noon on 99.9 The Fan.
SoundStation and Security, your automotive and audio experts. Car audio, car video, home theater, wheels and tires, and so much more. Plus, did you know SoundStation and Security offers full service for your vehicle? Alignments, inspection, oil changes, window tinting, and custom exhaust. And with a variety of financing options, SoundStation and Security can help you get what you need today. 2 locations, downtown Smithfield and on Glenwood Avenue in Raleigh. SoundStation and Security. Visit myhotsound.com.
This is Gordon Miller for Miller Lending in Cary. Back in 1989, when I first went on the radio to introduce this whole no closing cost concept, where you could actually close on your mortgage without the lender taking $15,000, I had no idea if I had created the next pet rock fad of the day or something that would define my career over the course of the next 37 years. But once mortgage rates fell from 9 down to 6, our business exploded and I never looked back. You see, a no-cost loan is the only consumer-friendly mortgage where the homeowner actually holds all the cards. Short funds to close, eliminate thousands of dollars in closing costs. Rates are now down almost 2% from the peak, but you're holding off due to the cost of a refi? Not anymore. So let's start you down that path of eliminating closing costs once and for all and keep that money where it belongs, with you. 919-447-3377. That's 919-447-3377. Or simply apply online at millerlending.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
This year's tax changes. Better not get caught snoozing. Miss one deduction, lose thousands. Not amusing.
Big tax changes can mean bigger refunds at Jackson Hewitt. And right now, get $100 just to try us.
Don't worry, tax filers. If money is tight, get $100 from Jackson Hewitt, so you'll sleep better at night.
Limited time offer for new clients. Participating locations only. Details at jacksonhewitt.com.
John Porcelain here for my friends at Buffalo Brothers. You know the big game is right around the corner, and it's time to start thinking about big game parties. Don't be that guy that doesn't get the best wings in town. So order your wings today from Buffalo Brothers. Come and get Buffalo Brothers Big Game Special. 2 large pizzas and 20 wings for just $50. That's food for the whole family at more than 20% off. But remember, order today as pickup times fill up fast. Buffalo Brothers. Aw, man, now I want wings.
Using gas to heat our homes, cook our meals, or dry our clothes can be dangerous to our health, especially for kids. But we have the technology to transition the country's infrastructure to clean energy. By encouraging local government and state agencies to electrify buildings instead of using dirty gas, we can clean up a public health crisis in our housing and protect the climate. My name is Matt Vespa. I'm a senior attorney at Earth Justice, and I'm going to court to fight for clean energy. Until safe, affordable clean energy is an option in every home, I will never rest.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit defending the environment and people's health. Earth Justice is fighting to save lives, protect our climate, and strengthen our economy through the shift to zero emissions. If clean air matters to you, visit us at earthjustice.org. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
HIV is not a crime, or it shouldn't be.
We are well past the days of concern over a hug, a scraped knee, or a sneeze.
Thanks to scientific advancements, stigma prevention work, and activists like Elizabeth Taylor.
People living with HIV can do and live fully healthy lives
without risk or fear of transmitting the virus to others.
But a different fear remains.
The fear of prosecution simply for living with HIV.
In 30 states, Americans are being imprisoned due to their HIV status, even when there is zero risk of transmission.
And when HIV is undetectable, it's untransmissible.
It's time for the laws to catch up to science.
HIV is not a death sentence nor a deadly weapon.
And it shouldn't be a crime either.
Join the Elizabeth Taylor AIDS Foundation in the fight to modernize outdated HIV criminalization laws. Go to etaf.org. HIV is not a crime. Campaign funded through the support of Gilead Sciences Incorporated.
It's a Vibe, the Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio and WRAL Sports Plus TV.
You're a real life fantasy, you're a real life fantasy. But you're moving so carefully, let's start living dangerously. Talk to me, baby. I'm going up from here, sweet, sweet baby.
Oh man, can you believe it? We are back in the chair and it's Throwback Thursday. That's what we say. Let's go. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Throwback Thursday. What up, though? Up in Detroit, of course. Rocking right here locally. The Roddy Durham Sports Shop. Reach came back. 919-890-6200. Let's go. Oh man.
Drop the mic.
The Sports Shop with Reese K. Mack. That's Reese with an S. And we got the loving and talented Pamela Thompson-Smith, the firm. Good morning, Pamela.
Good morning.
We got A-Town handling the controls behind the scene. What's going on, A? How you doing this morning?
Doing well, feeling good.
That's good. Let's get it done. So here we go. You can rock with us. Best of the Sports Shop with Reese K. Mack. That's our podcast, man. We're on 99.9 HD2 620 AM the Buzz, 104.5 FM, and 107.5 HD2 in Detroit. Of course, you can rock with us as we have several people doing out on YouTube right now. Sports Shop, Reach K. Mack out on YouTube. Who we rocking with? I see a few people out here, Pamela.
Yes, we got some early birds this morning. So we got James Isaac. Good morning. Good morning, Randall. Good morning, Nisi. Good morning, Chuck. We already heard from CI. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, James Blackwell. James Pittman is in the house. Good morning, Sports Shop. He says Seattle's going to win. He's making his pick now.
Right.
Good morning, Hump. Let's see, who else do I see out there? Kendrick is out there. They're already talking about the trade, so they're already on that. And we have Cornell out there and James. I don't know if I mentioned James Blackwell.
Yeah. Man, hey. Good morning, everyone. We really appreciate you guys co-hosting with us.
Yes.
As we always say, don't forget to hit that like button. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to just share it to somebody who think that they may have some interest as much as you do.
Yeah, so let's do what we did yesterday because it worked yesterday. Because if we keep talking through it, they won't do it.
Go ahead,
so let's take a pause. Everybody pause. Everybody go down below there to the thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
And let's hit it.
Yeah, at the same
hit
time.
It.
1, 2, 3, go.
Go. And share. But that's what we really need to keep us popping in the.
That's exactly right. Well, a couple of things. Real quickly, let's get into the AD trade. Anthony Davis was traded to the places where people go. I would say go to die, but no, I'm not going to say that. But people go to it's kind of like an undisclosed location almost. It's like going down to the bunker like Vice President Cheney used to be when stuff jumped up. But it's kind of like that. Because, I mean, I can name 3 players on A-Town. Give me 3 players.
He knows them.
Give me 2 players on the Wizards team.
Trae Young.
Oh, don't mind. That's okay.
Alex Sarr.
Okay.
That's right. Trae got traded there, too.
Actually, though.
So this might be.
What are you playing, Reese?
Get ready to come. It's a rebuild.
But the problem is that street clothes going to mess it up. And here's the thing. Anthony Davis got traded to the Wizards, and anybody got a turn to the trade?
Yes, I do.
Talk to me.
Anthony Davis goes to Washington. This is an 8-player swap. The Mavericks traded Davis. They traded also Jaden Hardy. They traded D'Angelo Russell and Dante Exum. They traded them to the Wizards.
Right.
Dallas received a veteran package, which includes Chris Middleton,
right,
A.J. Johnson,
right,
Malachi Brahman, and Marvin Bagley, the third.
Okay.
They also talk about rebuilding.
You know, I had to remember that name, Marvin Bagley the third. You remember he was going to be the next great player at Duke, and he went to the league, and then I never heard from him.
Well, that sometimes happens to Duke players in the league.
Yeah.
But next, they also are going to get 2 first-round. This is Dallas. 2 first-round and 3 second-round picks.
Oh, okay. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. But here's my thing about AD.
Mm-hmm.
And real quick, because I know we got a lot going on, so we're going to move stuff around. Isn't he in the top 75 players in the history of the NBA? And this is all about the influence of LeBron James.
Talk about it. Tell us a little bit
because he was
more
playing for the
on that.
Lakers, and they won that the inner squad thing they had because of the championship they had down there where during COVID, and I was saying AD. AD is a good player, but I didn't think he's great. I mean, the best ability is availability. And he had these issues the whole time, but we rushed to put titles on people. 75 the greatest to ever play the game. Come on now. And when they did it, I said I don't know about that one.
And it was interesting because at first we wasn't sure if they got along, you know, and then all of a sudden.
Yeah, but I give it to LeBron. He got AD in greatest to ever do it, and he's got to sign a damn contract. So I mean, when you
talk about an influence,
I know. I mean, he just people. I mean, I ain't mad at him.
No, that's what you do.
That's spear influence, and that's LeBron's thing. But yeah, AD, and I can't see him even. I'm not sure. I mean, I wish him all the luck in the world, but that's That's a bad look. Hey, let's pivot real quickly. Let's hear comments from Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark commented on Black minority coaches, and we had a very intense discussion yesterday. It's out there on our social media. You go check it out. But about several, I guess, iterations of this topic. But here's Ryan Clark talking about it as well.
But RC, how big of an issue is this?
Well, I think it's a big issue, and we got to get off of the race or racism conversation and get into the nepotism and relationship conversation, because that's what this is about. The Rooney Rule started at the finish line when we got to get coaches a head start in the starting blocks. Look at the 2013 coaching staff in Washington. It had McVay, it had Shanahan, it had McDaniel, it also had LaFleur and Raheem Morris. And as two of them move on to be head coaches, they hire those three guys as coordinators. And then you look at a guy like Clint Kubiak, who moves in Minnesota after Gary Kubiak, his father moves on. You look at Mike LaFleur, he coached with Robert Saleh in New York because he had a relationship with Kyle Shanahan. And you don't get this a lot for the three black coaches that you see on the defensive side of the ball. DeMeco Ryans hired by a team that drafted him. Aaron Glenn hired by a team that he played for. Todd Bowles got his job because of a 30-year relationship with Bruce Arians. The only coach who I think has understood this was Tony Dungy. You had Jim Caldwell, you had Mike Tomlin, you had Herm Edwards, and you had Lovie Smith. This isn't about racism in football, but the history of this country does play a part in it. You couldn't get generational wealth to own a team. And they didn't get black coaches in this league where they could select those players and understand the leadership qualities and the people that they see.
The only thing I pushed back on, he was contradicting himself a little bit. He said, this is not about race, racism, it's about the history of this country. Really?
The history of the country is what?
I mean,
Full
come on.
Racism.
So you can't have it both ways now.
Right.
But I think he did touch on the fact that nepotism, obviously I talked about that, somebody brother, somebody uncle.
Yeah.
And
relationships matter.
And you hire who you like and that kind of thing. So, yeah. So that was interesting when you said that. Maybe we can get to this in the next hour. By the way, D. Stroll hit me up last night and said she's in San Francisco for the Super Bowl, and she will not be on today. I want you to know that.
Exactly.
So, no D. Stroll today. But anyway, A-Town, what we got right quick?
The Sports Shop is officially streaming on Red Core Universe. Catch Reese, Kamek, and Pam daily as they deliver fresh perspectives, bold commentary, and the cultural pulse that keeps us moving. The Red Core Universe app is available across iOS, Android, Roku, smart TVs, Apple TV, Samsung, and LG. So no matter where you are, you're just a tap away. Tune into featured episodes and discover why the Sports Shop is one of the top shows on the platform. Red Core Universe plus the Sports Shop equals a powerhouse combo you don't want to miss.
Yeah, our full 15-minute discussion on the lack of black head coaches is out on, or will be on Red Core today, so go out and check it out. Kind of keep it updated on what's going on. When we get back on the side, though, you know how we do on Thursdays.
Yes.
We're going to talk to C.L. Brown. We're going to talk to Game Day Charlie. We got a lot to talk about. College basketball. It's at the Apex this weekend. Battle of the Blues. It doesn't get any better than this. We'll discuss that with those guys and other things that happened last night in college basketball.
Yes.
Keep it locked in. Sports Shop. Let's get it.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities. Get crazy, Canes fans. It's hockey night in Carolina. It's your Canes and the Rangers.
Oh, roll the highlight reel for Seth Jarvis.
Storm Watch with Adam Gold at 6:30. Puck drop at 7.
Stahl's open. Stahl on a break. Stahl shoots. Scores! The captain picks the corner.
On your official audio home of Hurricanes hockey, 99.9 The Fan.
When it comes to your roof, it's all about quality above with peace of mind below. Hi, this is Holly with RoofWorks. We're proud to be in our 20th year helping families and businesses keep the roof over their heads as economically as possible. We work on every type of roof, gutters, and skylights with quality repairs, maintenance, and replacements for your home, your business, and multifamily. We offer warranties with every new roof and financing options for homeowners, and we're now serving Southern Pines as well. Visit us to learn more at roofwerks.com.
Canes hockey is back. Grab an ice cold Surfside to enjoy while you cheer on your Canes. Only 100 calories, 2 grams of sugar, and 0 bubbles, so easy to sip and enjoy. It's not a seltzer, it's Surfside. Official hard tea and lemonade of the Carolina Hurricanes. Must be 21. Please drink responsibly.
Low mortgage rates are back. Listen, Loan Pronto has fixed rate mortgages with APRs as low as 4.89%, lowest in years. Hey, it's Dennis Cox. Smart homeowners are taking advantage of this while they can. If you got stuck in a 6% loan, you can lower your payment big time, or you can keep your primary mortgage intact and get cash out of your equity with Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan. One homeowner just got $250,000 out of their home. They paid off all their credit cards and some car loans and cut their monthly expense by $2,000. Call now and see what option works best for you, but don't miss the big rate drop of 2026. Ask about new home loans, VA loans, full cash out refis, or their famous Rapid Equity Loan. You can close in less than 2 weeks, and you may be able to skip your next 2 house payments altogether. Call 919-381-1760 or visit loanpronto.com for your free instant home appraisal with no hard credit pull. Call 919-381-1760 now, loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 166171, APR for well-qualified buyers. Visit NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
This is the story of the one. As an HVAC technician, he and his digital multimeter are in high demand. So when a noisy office HVAC turns out to be a failing blower motor, he doesn't break a sweat. With Grainger's easy-to-use website and product information, he selects the product he needs to keep everything humming right along. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
When you take a walk around your neighborhood and notice all the things that make it feel like home, like all the houses lined neatly together in a row, or your neighbor, Miss Rita, who always waves at you when you drive down the street, or that movie theater in the strip mall that might look a little worn down, but has the best popcorn you've ever tasted. One thing might be a little harder to notice, because somewhere tucked in that neat row of houses is hunger. It could be your next door neighbor, or your coworker, or your daughter's friend from school, because over 30 million Americans don't know where their next meal is coming from. Hunger lives in neighborhoods all around us, but it doesn't have to. Together, we can provide 1 billion meals by 2030, because everyone should be welcome at the table. Learn more at nourishingneighbors.com. Let's break the cycle of hunger together.
The future depends on teachers. Every day, teachers are shaping our tomorrows, starting their students on journeys that will change the course of history. Right now, in a classroom somewhere in the United States, there's a teacher inspiring a future scientist who will make preventing pandemics their life's work, sharpening the mind of an aspiring environmentalist who will help combat climate change, and generating possibilities for a student who will be the first in their family to graduate college. It all starts with teachers who meet challenges with creativity, who reinvent education for the future, who work towards a school system that lifts up every child, regardless of race, income, or zip code, and who enable the full potential of our students, our communities, and our country. Explore a career that leaves a legacy you can be proud of. Shape the future. Teach. Learn more and receive free support at teach.org.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Workers' comp can be tricky, but my law firm will be on top of all the complicated paperwork and sneaky deadlines so that all of your I's are dotted and T's are crossed. If you've been hurt on the job, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac, presented by Halsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Halsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Shorty, what you want?
Nothing can stop me all the way up, baby.
Run game, we ain't never leave.
What?
Counting up this money, we ain't never sleep.
What?
You got V12, I got 12 V's. Bottles got. I'm all the way up. Shorty, what you want? I got what you need.
I'm all the way up.
Shorty, what you want? I got what you need. Shorty, what you want? I got what you need. I'm all the way up.
Welcome back to the Sports Shop. It's Throwback Thursday. D.R. Reese is in the building along with the lovely and talented Pamela Tunstman the firm. 8-time behind the glass. 8 times it is Throwback Thursday in particular reason.
Throwing it back to 2016 for the Charlotte Hornets, longest win streak since 2016.
Yeah,
I got to tell you now. We ain't talked about this.
Tell us.
Kobe White. Tar Heel.
Come on.
Mike Conley. Coming to Charlotte. You know what's interesting about this whole thing? Some of the young people may disagree with this. I ask you, is Melo still on the team?
Yeah, he's been hooping.
Yeah, he's doing real well.
Melo's been hooping.
Yeah, just because we talk about Con Knipple doesn't mean LaMelo hasn't been hooping.
That's good, eh?
Okay. Well, it's been Brandon Miller, it's been Con Knipple, and I really ain't heard about nobody else.
I'm finally liking him a little bit.
Who, the Melo?
Miller, you know, I didn't have anything.
Oh, Brandon. But you know the crazy thing about this is that I'm trying to understand, Kobe White plays guard, right? Mike Conley plays guard. So doesn't Melo play guard? I was just trying to figure this out. Why? Now, I love Conley because of leadership. He's been playing Conley about 42 years old. He's been playing the league for a while, and I get that. But, man, I just don't know about.
Interesting to see what the rotation will be.
But Kobe White, who is, I love Kobe White.
You do love Kobe White.
Then here's a guy, Kobe White, who's at Carolina. There's no lie. He only played 1 year, but he's about 6'3". Hey, I saw Kobe White a couple of years ago. Hey, he about 6'5", 6'6". He had a growth spurt when he was 20. How does that happen?
He grew at 20.
That dude was, seriously, literally, he grew like 2 or 3 inches since he left Carolina. And I'm happy for him. He got a bag. I think he up for another bag, but I'm really happy for him. His uncle is a good, not a great friend of mine, a friend of mine, friendly brother, friend of mine, and does a lot here in this area for our region. So anyway, but yeah, that's interesting. So then Golden State had another trade too, right, Pamela?
Let's see. Let's go back to the trades.
Yeah.
On last night.
As we wait on C.L. Brown, yeah.
Yes. So we have Golden State traded Jonathan Kuminga.
He's been trying to get out of there.
And guard Buddy Hield.
Yep.
They're going to the Hawks. And they're getting
I think Buddy Hield played for the Hawks at one point in time, I think. Yeah.
The other player that you love so much, Porzingis. That's who they're getting.
I think Porzingis, who hadn't played in about 3 weeks, I think he's kind of injury prone too, but I think he'll fit well in this pick and pop offense for the Golden State Warriors. But everybody was saying Draymond Green was going to get traded.
Well, they were trying to trade Green for Giannis.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen. They didn't want Green.
Yeah. The question is Giannis going to get traded today? Is
Ja going to get traded today?
Nah, I really don't. And yeah, is John get traded today? That's a question. Those are we have to wait and see. But it's interesting. A deadline is today, and it'd be interesting. We go to all this conversation about Giannis, and at the end of the day, he's still with Milwaukee.
Once again, we did the same thing last year.
I think every year we do
up
it.
until the end.
Yeah, so it's interesting. Everybody, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Hank.
What did Hank say? I got to go back over
Everybody
here.
about Melo's been balling.
Yeah, he has been.
Okay, maybe I just haven't been paying attention.
This is not the time when you actually pay attention right now.
Thank you.
So.
Thank you. Man, yeah. So I'm interested to see how. So this move by Golden State doesn't mean they still think they can make it, even without Jimmy Butler not being there.
Mm-hmm.
They still think they can get to the which I don't know. That was a good look for them because they didn't have. They also moved. He got 3 names. Played for Indiana. Something Davis. He played for Indiana in college. He went to Toronto. Something Davis. I can't remember his name, but he played center. But Porzingis will give him a presence on the inside, even though he's more of a 3 than a 5 in terms of position wise, or 4, stretch 4, if you will. So.
Does it surprise you that they're willing to let Green go? That now is the time?
Yeah. I mean, they won 4 championships. You can't win forever. Dallas know that. Dallas Cowboys.
Here we go. Yeah.
You can't win forever.
We're talking basketball.
And you haven't won. You ain't won forever.
I know that you're not talking.
Yeah. And a lot of these things, and Hump has reminded us, again, we have very, very great co-hosts in the chat. You got to go out to the Sports Shop, Richie K. Mack, and be a part of it. Hump say the
money has to match.
Money has to match.
That makes sense, yeah.
Because even when Dallas freed up a bunch of money when they got rid of street clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they freed up some money there.
Yeah.
So
and it's like everybody's moving toward the rebuild model of probably who was it? Timberwolves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. But
patience.
Somebody else is totally blowing it up. Timberwolves, somebody else, I said, they totally going back in reset mode. But Brooklyn's been in reset mode since they've been to Brooklyn, so we don't know what the Brooklyn Nets are doing.
I don't know. They had the biggest loss in franchise history last week.
Yeah, man. So we'll see. But yeah, it's interesting. Okay, I'm just going to a lot of these comments, guys, putting out there. Yeah, it's interesting the NBA, the status of the NBA right now, and next week is gonna be. So this week it's the Super Bowl. Next week is the NBA. And by the way, Chris Paul got traded to Toronto.
When we knew he was gonna be traded.
They mess with him.
Yeah,
they mess with him.
Him and the coach and everybody else. Something's going on.
What the hell, Chris going to Toronto? We go to Canada.
Oh, his last. I mean, this is not.
Come on, man.
This is not nice.
Stop playing, man.
This is not nice.
They playing with him.
They playing with him.
Okay, so you think you're that dude? Huh? You be on State Farm commercials, all this stuff. Come on, man.
Oh, God.
They're sending. This is like going to Liberia or somewhere. They're sending him doggone to Toronto. Are you serious?
Yeah, they playing with him. Your coach said, I'm going to show you something.
But I do think a lot of these trades we saw yesterday, they're going to be impactful for some trades that's going to happen today.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times people move and trade, and it affects other people.
Right.
But I understand. I still don't understand why Charlotte drafted 2 guards though. I mean, traded for 2 guards.
They traded for Tyus Jones too.
Okay. All right.
Who else did this?
Thunder.
Oh,
first of all, they try to get a Duke team. They got Tyus Jones. They got Knipple. They got the football player looking guy. I love him. What's his name? Played last year. Anyway.
Sion James.
Thank you, sir.
Oh,
Sion
that's your
James.
guy.
That's my guy. But think about this though, and Hank just said it.
That will be a Duke.
They may trade Melo. Think about it. They may trade Melo. Don't sleep. They brought in 3 guards, A-Town Pam.
They got to do something, right?
Unless they bring them in for something else. And that's my point. Sometimes you trade for a guy so you can trade that guy to somebody else to get somebody else.
Right. They call that the smart trade.
Yeah. So yeah, that's possible too. And by the way, shout out to Humpy who said this too. I keep forgetting. The coach in Charlotte is a brother, head coach.
Okay.
He came from I can't remember where he came from. Not Atlanta. He came anyway. Humpy tell me. Anyway. Oh, they
Where'd he come from, Hump?
They may. Oh, okay. So, G-J said they may release Conley, which is true. So sometimes they'll make a trade. Conley get off the books from where was that, Memphis or wherever it was, and now he may end up trading him or releasing him so he can go pick the team that, where he wants to play.
Yeah.
NBA, it's confusing.
It is until it's over. Then we understand. You know what your grandma used to say. You'll understand it by and by. Yeah. It's so entertaining to see what these guys are saying out here.
I'm trying to tell you, they're on top of it, but yeah, but yeah, they're gonna probably release. Yeah, they'll probably release Mike Conley because he deserves that. Veteran, been around for a while, and then once they release him, he could probably pick his team a good team he can go hang out with and make the playoffs and ride on to the sunset.
Right. Well, speaking of that, James Pittman says that they probably will not require Chris Paul to report to the team.
Okay, so that's just part of the process.
Yeah.
So he may not even have to cross the border.
Right. That's right.
Yeah. He may not even have to cross the border because of that, right?
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, hey,
it's going to be very, very interesting to see how it all plays out.
Exactly, because let's talk some local hoops, man. He's someplace, somewhere, somehow. He is Game Day Charles.
Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing?
What's going on, my brother?
Good morning.
How you doing?
All right. Good morning, Pam. How you doing?
I am great, Game Day. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing great. And Pam, are you ready for the big game on Saturday?
I am, Game Day. I'm ready. I'm ready for. I'm trying to get there to the game.
Why you look at me when you said that?
You know why.
Come on, Earl. Give her a press pass and let her on in.
Because, he down on the floor. He pays no attention to the rules.
No, I got to pay attention Saturday, though.
Oh, they'll be watching Saturday.
I got to pay attention Saturday. Yeah.
But, yeah, Game Day, I'm excited. You ready?
Now, yeah, I'm ready. I'll be heading over to Chapel Hill today around about 1:30 to
press conference as well.
For the press conference today and everything, and so that'll get me all ready. But I've been ready.
Well, your alliance. Who you going for? Who you thinking that's gonna win?
He's not gonna tell us that.
Well, we already know how he really feels.
We already know.
But who are you predicting?
See. Here's my question. My question to you two is this. Okay, we got the two stars on the team, Cam Boozer and Caleb Wilson on Carolina.
Uh-huh.
But what other star or what other player? Okay, Pam, I'll go for you. What other player has to make an impact in this game for Carolina to win?
Somebody that just does. It seemed like since he's come back, it's been kind of quiet, and he needs to have the game of his life. Seth Trimble.
Okay.
Seth Trimble, huh? Okay.
I just really think he's got to just wow us.
I like that too. I can't agree, but he's the only one that's played in this game. Him and
that's a good point.
Him and one guy and two people from Duke, maybe three people, Foster. Brown and Magringa, what his name is.
Right.
It's a collective, like four people, maybe five that played this rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
But Seth is the only individual from Carolina that's played this rivalry. So
right.
So I think it's important that he lead, by example in his life. And if you were to ask me about Duke Game Day, I think interesting. I think Foster got to show up for them. He's been showing up, but I think he had a great game a couple games ago. But yeah, he needs to show off for them. But I think the Duke got so many weapons.
Yeah, but going back to what you were saying, he's been here before several times.
Yeah,
it seems like he's been here forever.
Yeah, it's third year, fourth year from there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the reason why I came up with that question because what was it, a couple of years ago that Cormac Ryan had the game of his life.
Yep.
Oh yes.
Over at Duke, and that was somebody that you would never have thought.
He went
off
off too, boy. He went off over there.
Right. And so I mean, I guess if I'm a Carolina fan, I'd like to see Jaron Stevenson to go off in this game.
Man.
He can do it.
And he's been coming on.
He can do it.
He's very capable. That's a great point, Ben. He's very capable.
He's capable. He's a hometown guy, and he's seen this. He's seen this. Rivalry. Growing up and all that and everything. Kind of close here and everything. And so, those are kind of players that and I think that Henry Visar, I think he's going to have an impact too, and everything. But other than Caleb and Henry, I like to see Stevenson to have that breakout game.
Yeah, and by the way, Pam, I don't know who Jay Style is.
Jay,
but he got Joe. He got James Brown name on here. And James Brown, not the Godfather soul James Brown. James Brown who played for Carolina. He can't play there. So I don't know why.
He's playing with us.
I bet if he's an impact, Carolina may win by 100.
Oh my God.
Come on, man.
So game day. That's why I call it Phil. I call him Godfather. So, but right now, and Ian will tell us tomorrow. I'm assuming Duke's favorite going this game. You think?
I mean, I would think they would be. Since they're top. They're ranked number 4. Carolina in the teams.
Yeah.
But you just, but I mean, if you were to put a line on it, you could probably say, Duke by, and I'm not a gambler guy, Duke by 3.5 or something like that or something. It has to be something kind of even like that or something.
Right.
But, when you look at the other players from Duke, other than Boozer, they don't have a whole lot of players. Isaiah Evans, he's capable of having that game.
Yeah.
But everybody else, they usually don't get a whole lot of other contributions. Not in too many other games this year. Maybe the other night they did against, Boston College a little bit.
Yeah.
But do you pretend to have a lot from Malik Brown? He's usually a defensive specialist.
Yep.
Or Nicholas, Haminier.
Yeah.
He has a little bit here and there and everything. So one thing that Duke can do is lock you down. The question is, do you think Carolina can score 70 points? And if they score 70 points, is that a win for Carolina or not?
That's a good question.
That is real good.
I'm just curious to see the matchup everybody's been talking about, and that's Caleb against Cam. And I think that's where everybody. I just hope they guard each other, and I'm assuming they will.
Yes,
I'm assuming they will because Vesar is going to guard the big guy, other big guy for Duke. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But it's going to be game day. What time you getting there on Saturday? Because
you coming to meet him?
Yeah, I'm gonna get there early. I gotta get there early.
Well, I can't even get in the building until 4:30.
That's true.
So
that's true. Nobody can.
Yeah.
That's which is jacked up. No, you can't get in until 2 hours for tip off, which is ridiculous. I just hope they don't have that. I mean, I ain't mad at avocado toast they had that day, but they better have some real food over there.
Reese, that's so you. Be grateful.
I would.
They give you food.
That day,
you were just disappointed.
As I plan your day, game day probably do this. Sometimes you say, "Well, I'm not gonna eat a healthy."
I do it all the time
because I said, "I know I'm gonna go over there, get there by 5 o'clock or whatever. The meal gonna be laid out." I get there, man. I'm hungry, my mouth ready. I want to see some, Bojangles, the Red Hot and Blue Barbecue. Man, that avocado toast. And what those little bars the Nissan bars? What they bowls? Those bowls they have.
Those bowls. I don't know what it was.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It was healthy.
It definitely was healthy. But yeah, that's what I loved about football season. It's just, okay, who's the sponsor today? I'm not going to eat. I'm not going to eat. I'm going to wait till I get there.
Where I was disappointed. I was disappointed.
Yeah, because you've talked about it 3 times.
But the avocado toast was strong now. I ain't gonna lie, it was good though.
But I would be sure to eat before I get there because I'm going to be heading over to the Lenovo Center to cover to shoot the Virginia Tech NC State game beforehand.
Wow.
State's been on the roll.
Wow.
Oh, that's going to be
can't
good.
forget about those guys either.
But what's interesting about State, State be on the road, been on unbelievable road, just like Clemson because they were on the road.
Right.
Hell, they 6-0 on the road.
They get home and
Then they get home and they'll lose Virginia Tech. Watch. Straight up.
That's true. That's true.
They better not lose Virginia Tech on Saturday. That's for sure.
Well, game day,
they were lost to one Tech, and that's Georgia Tech at home.
I was
going to say it was at home.
But game day, you got to eat a healthy breakfast.
Yeah,
or something.
you got a full day.
What time is the game on Saturday at State? What time is that game?
Noon.
Oh, okay. You all right. Yeah.
So that gives me enough time to get to both of them.
Yeah, bro. That's right. All right, my
hardest
friend.
working man in show business.
He's somewhere, somehow. He's everywhere. He's game day. Hey, game day. Who's your pick for Sunday? Who you got for the Sunday? You got the Patriots or you got the Seahawks?
I think the Seahawks are probably the better team, and I'm going to go Seahawks. But I'll be rooting for Drake May to throw a couple of touchdowns in this game.
That's right.
Okay,
That's
my
right.
man.
Good
That's
stuff.
what's up.
Good stuff.
Game day, be good, man. I see you Saturday. Be safe out there. Talk to you soon.
All right. You all take care.
You too, game day.
Yeah. Everybody's rooting for Seattle, though. I mean,
yeah.
I guess their favorite, huh?
Yeah, they are.
We'll see. DR Reach, Pam Tom Smith III, 8-time behind the glass. We got so much more on the side. Let's go!
I'm all the way up. I'm all the way
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
Darian Mensah's relationship with Duke football is over, but the ripple effects from his situation will be felt for a long time. Did Duke do enough in the courts, with the lawsuit, with the settlement, to make other players in the future rethink going back on a contract? That's what it's all about, and we'll see if it had the effect.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
A family office is a team built to handle the 3 biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm, under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today.
919-205-9800. That's 919-205-9800.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
This is what WRAL weather coverage sounds like.
Thunderstorm warning right now in the WRAL Severe Weather Center.
When your safety is a priority.
An indication that there is a tornado on the ground, so get in your safe spot
in this area, get in your safe spot right now.
With the tools that make a difference.
WRAL Storm Tracker is inside the storm.
WRAL has the only dual Doppler radar in Wade County.
Hear it and see it every day.
It looks like the storm is doing exactly what we predicted to do.
That's WRAL News. Weather coverage you can count on.
Well, the missus has got a new to-do list for the new year.
Really? What's she up to?
Oh, she's locked in on House of Hops, and I can't blame her. I do love that place. Easy to relax, variety of food trucks, and a new selection of those THC drinks I'm digging on. My mama's a wine drinker, and their wine list is only matched by their huge craft beer selection.
Well, you're lucky. My love has honed in on Che Empanadas. I bet we've ordered takeout from there at least 17 times. Good stuff, brother.
Che Empanadas? The one by Sharky's?
Yes, sir.
Hard to drive by that place without pulling in and ordering something. Authentic Argentinian empanadas, and they're all incredible.
Wait, surely y'all are including salt and lime.
Oh, hell yeah. The missus has fallen in love with that place. And to tell you the truth, it's one of my favorites too. Every meal we have there is scrumptious.
Scrumptious?
Yeah, scrumptious.
You got that right. Che Empanadas, House of Hops, and Salt and Lime. Outstandingly scrumptious. Off Glenwood and Durley Road.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Williams, and I want to share with you the role that diabetes has had in my family. I lost my grandmother at the early age of 64 due to complications with diabetes. She was warm, generous, and a constant encouragement for me to follow my heart. Did you know that African Americans experience chronic kidney disease at a rate that's 25% higher than white Americans? And we're almost 4 times more likely to develop kidney failure. Diabetes and high blood pressure are leading causes of kidney disease, which can result in kidney failure, needing dialysis or a kidney transplant. The good news is that you have the power to check out how well your kidneys are doing and learn ways to prevent them from failing. So go to your doctor and get yourself checked out. Visit linkbylovetv.org to learn more. Get the facts, get checked, and get healthy.
Hey, son, how are you feeling?
I'm fine, Pops.
What's on your mind?
I can't explain it. Navigating without a compass, eyes waiting, started to wonder. Metamorphosis, the loss of who you thought you was.
When your kid can't find the language, help them find the lyrics. Listen to the Sound It Out album and get tips and tools to start a conversation at sounditouttogether.org. Brought to you by Ad Council and Pivotal Ventures.
The future depends on teachers who are reinventing the classroom and starting their students on journeys that will change the course of history. Shape the future. Teach. Learn more and receive free support at teach.org.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Getting hurt in a car wreck comes with all kinds of stress and frustration. But when you call me, I'll be on top of all of it. So all you need to worry about is getting better. If you've been injured in a car wreck, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
Your home for Duke basketball. WCMC HD2 HD3 Holly Springs, WDNC AM Durham, and WCLY AM Raleigh. The Buzz.
I'm WRAL meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. A wintry mix is possible between now and lunchtime, but it will be light and very low impact. I would watch out for some slick bridges. Temperatures are at or below freezing as you're heading out the door this morning. Mostly cloudy this afternoon and chilly with a high of 40. A bit breezy too, so feeling like 30s with the wind chill. Clearing tonight and cold down to 22. And tomorrow we'll have a chance of a shower with a high of 48.
As always, you can visit the Sports Shop website, thesportshopradio.com, to catch up on all things Sports Shop. Help put together by our friends at Creative Allies. Creative Allies believes that everyone deserves great marketing, no matter your budget. The team at Creative Allies can help you with everything digital. That means a logo design or a new website. If you are a small business owner who needs a little help with marketing, you should reach out. Visit creativeallies.com or send an email to marketing@creativeallies.com.
You was just another on the hit list, tryna fix any issues with a bad. Didn't they tell you that I was a savage? Get white horse in a carriage, but you never could imagine. Never thought you could have it. You needed me. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
You need me.
One thing about good thing about A-Town and the music, like, see some of this stuff. It's 2016 though, I should know this though, but it's smooth though.
Real smooth. I'm a savage.
Hey, yesterday I listened to Sizzle yesterday.
What?
That's SZA, baby.
That's SZA, baby. What's your favorite SZA song?
I can't tell you, but it was good. Welcome back to the Sports Shop on this unbelievable Throwback Thursday. D.R. Reese with an S, and the lovely, talented Pamela Tom-Smith III. A-Time behind the glass. Good name is Throwback Thursday, and we turn it back to 2016 because I didn't realize this. That was the last time the Hornets did what in 2016, A-Time?
Won 7 games in a row.
Wow. Okay. 9 years ago. Good gracious. But they balling and
hot now.
And a lot of trades. They did some trades yesterday. got me thinking they get rid of Melo, but I've been
shut down
on that because Mike Conley, who they traded for, they probably signed and they're gonna release him so he can go get on a veteran team, some team that's going up.
Mm-hmm.
And Kobe White, which is be great look. Then they also signed, of course, Kobe White with the Carolina. Then of course they got Tyrese Jones, who played at Duke, and he's got traded for as well. So they got a bunch of guys there. So we'll see how it's going to pan out. But that tells me that they're trying to make a run. They're not going to win no championship this year, but them making the playoffs is a big deal. And
that's a big deal.
And we'll finally start going back to the game.
He did. Did you really say that? He said we'll finally start going back. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, LeVar Ball, Duke gonna beat Carolina by 15. Okay. You better worry about beat Virginia Tech.
That's right.
NC State.
Stay focused, LeVar.
Just stay focused, man. Trying to see what's going on in other people's house. You better check your own house out.
Sweep around your own front door.
There you go.
You remember that song?
Well, we got some. One day we're gonna put out some old sayings that people say that they make no sense. Like,
yes, that'd be a fun day.
Man, you got hit by a Mack truck.
Why are you pointing?
But no, what I'm saying is, you get hit by a Mack truck. Hell, you gonna be around.
So how you gonna know what I look like? I'm gonna be smashed in.
Anyway.
We gotta do that. We gotta do that.
Oh, we gotta do that. What? Yeah, matter of fact, I'm pretty sure people start dropping in the chat right there. Right? Sayings that people say that really don't make no sense.
That make no sense at all.
But I know something that does make sense. We got a question for today, A-Town.
We do. So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio or the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, the big catch in the NBA this year is Giannis. Where will he end up traded to? The Miami Heat, the Golden State Warriors, the Charlotte Hornets, or the New York Knicks, and 46% of people say the Miami Heat.
I would love to see him in New York. But New York is playing pretty good right now.
Yeah.
They blowing people out, but I would love to see him. Matter of fact, they beat the Lakers the other day, and I was just and they played last night. Then they played the Nuggets. Sure. Was that last night? They played the Nuggets last night. I'm not sure who won that game though.
Yeah, I don't know.
The Knicks won.
There you go.
So that's the Knicks fans. How you feel? What's your take on the poll?
He might not get traded because if I'm the Bucks, like if I'm giving up Giannis, I want to make sure I'm getting good value back. So I might trade him in the off season.
Okay.
It's like 3:00 today. I want to get as much as I can.
Yeah, there you go.
Right, that's right.
Okay.
But if he goes to the Knicks, they just better not give up too much.
Right. Because see, whoever gets Giannis is gonna have to give up a whole lot. And the Warriors, they was going back and forth. And they said, "No, it's not gonna work." So y'all go ahead and keep it moving.
Green is all you go get.
Because it's like sometimes when people sell it, they ask for too much for the house. So you think, but you just go and keep your house. No, for real, that's what you do.
True.
I mean, it's cool, it looks great, but no, it's cool. Y'all just stay there and we stay where we are. That's where it boils down to.
Because you pricing it off your emotions.
That's exactly right.
Over the market price.
And then I think their plan B was Porzingis, and we see what's going on with that. So we'll see what's going on. And that was a bunch of trades yesterday, as we talked about earlier, NBA, and good segue into that. And let's start with one that surprised a lot of people. Shams Charania talked about AD trade signals for the Mavericks. Let's hear this comment.
The Mavericks, by making this trade, they've essentially cut their losses here. They've cut ties here, and they're bringing in significant financial relief. Mm-hmm. They're getting out of the aprons. They're getting out of the tax. They're getting some draft flexibility that now all combines to allow them to properly build this team around Cooper Flagg. He's the face of this franchise, the face of this organization moving forward, and that's what they intend to do.
A lot of people say, what's the GM name that they got fired from A-Town from Dallas?
Nico, right?
That's the worst trade in the history of the NBA.
Yeah.
When they sent Luka to L.A., brought ADM over. Luka didn't want to go to L.A.
No, he was devastated at first.
AD didn't want to go to Dallas because, his man, Bron
he wouldn't want to leave him.
Protected him. Right.
protected him. What do you mean?
What? Here we go.
You know,
what?
They didn't mess with AD that much because AD was part of the LeBron camp and Rich Paul and that crew. So they didn't mess with him that much. So they were forced to when they figured they can get Luka. They said, well, AD,
Right.
LeBron, you got to do what you got to do.
Bye.
But, yeah, so they said it was the worst trade in the history of the NBA. Now, the Mavericks got lucky when they got a generational player, and I didn't think at the time, but he's definitely is Cooper Flag in the draft.
Yes.
So that worked out. But Kyrie ain't gonna stay there. Kyrie, I ain't gonna rock with nobody. I ain't got no big guy to throw it to. So keep in mind, Kyrie, is he coming back this year? Is he gonna be able to come back for the season up? Have you heard anything about that, guys?
I mean, they might be tanking, so they might not bring him back.
Oh, well, there you go.
But I mean, I think he should be healthy enough to return after the All-Star break.
Okay. But yeah, we gotta get an update on Kyrie. So anyway, it's just this whole thing about AD just went left and his worst trade ever.
You can see they're realizing, woo, that was a big mistake.
Yeah. Another conversation that people are saying is that, you know, and it's in the poll, would the Warriors still pursue Giannis? And I don't think so. But here's what Shams had to say about that.
The Warriors' pursuit of Giannis Antetokounmpo after a week is over. They have moved on clearly with these moves, but my understanding is the Warriors made a pick-heavy offer last week, continued to have conversations going into this week with the Bucks, but they came to the belief over the last 24 hours, the Warriors did, that the Bucks were not going to be moving their two-time MVP at this trade deadline. We'll see if that holds true over the next 24 hours, but they decided they were going to move forward here. They've also traded Trace Jackson Davis to the Toronto Raptors for a 2026 Lakers second-round pick.
and they got, as he said, a second-round pick as well.
Yeah, that's interesting. Of course, already on that team, on the Warriors team, is Draymond Green, and of course, they also he'll address these trade rumors. Because at one point, I think they was trying to move him. Mm-hmm. But this was Day had to say.
What do I have to sit and worry about? What do I have to, be upset about? I've been here for 13 and a half years. That's longer than probably 98% of NBA players have been in one place. And this guy from Saginaw has been in a place for 13 and a half years. I don't know that it ends at 13 and a half, but if it does, what a run it's been. I'll take the fine for it. What a run it's been.
All right.
Sounded like he thought he was going to get traded.
Yeah. That's my goodbye message. In case.
Just in case.
Called Safe Face.
and we don't know. I mean, I doubt it. Today, 3 o'clock, you never know. But that's interesting. But he's right, 13
years,
in one place.
It's a long time. And he has had an amazing ride with all the championships.
Yeah, he has. And they would have won a 5th championship if he did something stupid. Don't get me started on that.
Don't get you started.
No.
LeVar is so funny. It's funny.
What do you say?
He's talking about Chris Paul is getting passed around more than the donation plate at a mega church.
That's
a lot of pass around. A mega church. That's thousands and thousands of people.
I feel it.
That's good, LeVar.
Sad nasty is what they call Saginaw. That's what Hank said. But anyway, it's interesting when we get this feedback. I mean, he's right though. He's played in the same place, such as Steph. They traded Klay Thompson. They could trade him too.
Yeah.
But I don't think. But we'll see. Who knows? The NBA is really different. They do things you should shake your head like, why that happen? We just talked about Luka and then AD. AD went from New Orleans to the Lakers, now to the Mavericks, now he's going to the doggone Washington Wizards.
According to you, he may not be heard from again.
That's right. The world beyond. Hey, Ty, what we got, man, on this unbelievable Throwback Thursday? Talk to me.
Metrics is your premier golfing destination in North Raleigh. Metrics Inner Golf offers North Raleigh golfers a state-of-the-art facility designed for practice, play, and learning. Their modern high-tech venue is accessible to everyone from dedicated players to casual golfers, creating a welcoming environment for those seeking leagues and camaraderie. They provide tailored membership options and affordable rates, ensuring that everyone can enjoy their facilities. With schedule booking, both member and non-member leagues, and a full TV entertainment package at the bar, there's something for everyone to enjoy. The club features full club fitting capabilities through Callaway Golf, ensuring you have the right equipment to enhance your game and access to industry-leading instruction by Dan Alton. Whether you practice once a week or looking to hone your skills all month long, Metrics Inner Golf has you covered. To learn more, visit metricsinnergolf.com or call 984-299-7999.
Oh, man, so much is going on. Pam will give us the ACC roundup when we get back on the other side. Some things happened last night. But I would just call your attention to it. We're not going to talk about it today, but we'll probably talk about it Monday. So you know the scenario about the when Tuskegee played Morehouse.
Yes.
And the head coach got arrested.
Mm-hmm. He hired an attorney.
Who did he hire?
I'm not sure who he hired.
I know one of the guys that's on this legal team is the guy that's going to be coming here on Monday, GRW Law.
Did he? Okay.
That's how we get down.
That's how we get down. All right.
We'll talk about that, of course, on Monday. But on the side, we'll talk, of course, more Super Bowl and, of course, ACC. Keep it out there in Sports Shop. Let's go.
Real fan analysis, good vibes, The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio and WRAL Sports Plus TV.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
Darian Mensah's relationship with Duke football is over, but the ripple effects from his situation will be felt for a long time. Did Duke do enough in the courts with the lawsuit, with the settlement, to make other players in the future rethink going back on a contract? That's what it's all about, and we'll see if it had the effect.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Adam Gold in studio with my friend Patrick Day from the Aluminum Company of North Carolina. A lot of people have work to do on their homes. They need a roof. They want windows, siding. You guys do everything. But people are also, I'm not sure I can afford it. The Aluminum Company is a great place to go. Tell us why.
Well, tons of times I'll go out to people's houses and they're thinking about doing a bunch of home improvements at once. Siding, roofing, windows are a big package, right? And the first thing they think of is, well, I'm going to need to go get an equity line or a second mortgage. One of the things we have is tons of financing options where you don't even need to go to your bank. We can do that in-house for you and run payment options for you. And lots of times the financing that we offer is a better percentage rating than you can get from your bank, and you don't have to go through all that mess to get to it.
I like that. Also, is there 12 months, zero interest?
12 months, zero interest, zero payments for 12 months.
Zero payments and zero interest at the same time for 12 months.
That is correct.
That is a double header right there. Aluminum Company of North Carolina, online, aluminumcompany.com.
Organize easy. Organize tough. Customize your work truck or van with upfit solutions from Van Products. Steel and aluminum shelving, toolboxes, data files, cabinets, drawers, conduit carriers, ladder racks, everything safe and secure. Everything built as unbreakable as you by Adrian Steel. Backed by the best warranty in the business. 3 years, 36,000 miles. Everything custom installed by Van Products so you know it's done right. From a single work rig to a fleet, choose custom installed upfit solutions from Van Products.
Canes hockey is back, and there's nothing more refreshing than an ice-cold Surfside to enjoy while you cheer on your Canes on the ice. Surfside is only 100 calories, 2 grams of sugar, and 0 bubbles. That's right, no carbonation, so it's easy to sip and enjoy. It's not a seltzer, it's Surfside, official hard tea and lemonade of the Carolina Hurricanes. Sold in arena and at bars, restaurants, and stores near you. Must be 21. Please drink responsibly.
This is Gordon Miller from Miller Lending in Cary. Over the years, I'm often asked why we made the choice to become one of the only mortgage companies in the state to provide loans without closing costs as a primary source of funding. And my response is always the same. How did closing costs ever become a thing? Who was that first person who asked for a lower rate, heard it would cost $15,000 to save $50 a month, smiled and said, "That'd be great." Recently, we're noticing a trend of large national lenders quoting low rates but with a high APR. This is the definition of what happened when that first person asked for a lower rate but ignored how much it would cost. Quotes today are a two-part process. It's not just the rate, but what are the closing costs? At Miller Lending, we simply don't believe you'll keep your loan long enough to realize additional savings. So before you throw away thousands of dollars in needless fees, pick up the phone and call Miller Lending today. 919-447-3377, or simply apply online at millerlending.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
John Forsland here for my friends at Buffalo Brothers. You know the big game is right around the corner, and it's time to start thinking about big game parties. Don't be that guy that doesn't get the best wings in town. So order your wings today from Buffalo Brothers. Come and get Buffalo Brothers Big Game Special. 2 large pizzas and 20 wings for just $50. That's food for the whole family at more than 20% off. But remember, order today as pickup times fill up fast. Buffalo Brothers. Aw, man, now I want wings.
We are the NFHS. That stands for the National Federation of State High School Associations. But really, what we stand for, together with the NCHSAA, are the 198,000 high school sports students in North Carolina. And so we stand. We stand for the runners, soccer, and basketball players. We stand for their coaches, administrators, and officials. We stand for the swimmers, football players, and wrestlers. We stand for the golfers, softball, and volleyball players. We stand as the national leader and advocate for high school athletics and all who participate in them and make them possible. Because it is our purpose to ensure that high school students get to play, perform, and compete together. To learn more about who we are and what we stand for, visit nfhs.org.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
We are sip the Henny for the day, baby. Bad man, we no stray, baby. Oops, I done fell for your way, baby. I know, girl, but and I know from the first time I seen your love, you got me, baby. Even though, girl, I know that I would fall for you, you got to know that everyone falls. Oops, I done fell so deep, baby. Oops, I want you for me,
Okay,
baby.
that was it. I
Oops,
like
I
this.
want you for me, baby.
Tory Lanez.
Oops, I done
Okay.
fell so deep, 'cause everyone
Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Dear Reese with us. You love it, talented Pamela. Tustin Smith and Bird.
What's up?
A-Town Holly Grass. It is Throwback Thursday going back to 2016. That's the last time the Hornets had a 7-game winning streak. Yeah, we got my Hornets. They playing some ball now, boy. 919-890-6200, man. A lot going on. Just speaking some basketball, let's get a read on the poll right quick. What's happening with the poll question?
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, the big catch in the NBA this year is Giannis. Where will he end up traded to? The Miami Heat, the Golden State Warriors, the Charlotte Hornets, or the New York Knicks? And 38% of people say the Miami Heat.
Wow. Okay. I'm thinking it'd been great if he goes to New York. We'll see. But hey,
That would be very, very interesting.
we got the ACC was on last night. Some things coming this weekend. The games coming up this weekend. But there were some games last night, Pam, and some other games tonight. Let's talk about quickly the roundup of the ACC basketball.
Yeah, there were some pretty good games last night. California over Georgia Tech. That was a nail biter right there. That was a good one. California 90, Georgia Tech 85. But the key there, California had like a 15-point lead.
Oh, okay.
And then they let Georgia Tech go on a huge run. But then their best performer is Darren Day Ames. So he had his career high of 29 points. So that was a good game to watch. Louisville, Notre Dame, I started out watching that till it got in my Reese voice. It became boring. But Notre Dame, they were hanging
they gave
in there.
Them a run. They gave
did.
them a run, yeah.
And they were on, I was like, well, maybe they'll win because they had lost 2 straight games. So they needed that game. But Louisville was just too much. So Louisville won 76 over 65. Another nail biter, Clemson. Stanford almost pulled up an upset of Clemson. So Clemson pulled it out 66-64. So that was a big game.
Okay, good.
Because it was almost an upset.
Man.
And the game winner was Nick Davison, so he broke the tie. And now let's switch over to the women. Tonight is a big night for ACC women's basketball. You've got Louisville and Duke. Louisville is number 6 in the country. Duke is number 17. But in ACC, they're both tied for first. They're both 11-3. So this is a big game. Duke is at Louisville. So I'll be watching that game tonight, Reese. That's a big matchup.
So this is for first place?
This is for first place. They're both 11-3, and the other teams are like 8. They're way away from everybody else. So this is going to determine a lot tonight. But as you said, like early in the year, Louisville has always been predicted to do well, as well as Duke early in the year. But then Duke started losing back-to-back games. But they have truly turned that around.
I think, obviously, in the middle of all that, she had to practice with the women's national team.
Right.
So, because she's the women's national team.
So are you trying to say that was a distraction?
Yeah, of course. Would you think so?
Yes, but I'm sure she wouldn't agree with you that distracted them enough to start losing. But they have turned it around, so that's going to be a really, really great game tonight. So
that's good stuff.
We'll be watching that.
That is good stuff there, man.
And then we'll get ready for tomorrow, Battle of the Blues.
That's right.
Wear your blue.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite blue?
Unbelievable. I'm trying to get, I reached out to him. I'm trying to get Reese Davis to come on. He's done that before in the past.
Oh, yeah.
And they got game day in Chapel Hill. So we're trying to get him to come on. But hey, speaking of coming on, better late than never, man. We got to get to him. We got to get the pulse of what's going on in college basketball. CL Brown Hoops. Welcome back to the show. He's with the Louisville Courier. My main man, CL, good morning. What's going on? How you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, good people. How y'all doing?
Doing good.
We're doing okay.
we get Barry White.
And you got Barry White this morning.
Yes.
I overslept this morning, man.
That's okay. You've been working hard, man. You've been working hard.
Hey, he goes without saying, we appreciate the time you give us. So any time is the right time. So, I was watching this game last night. And then the second game, it was Louisville was playing, then they had Kentucky playing, and I'm like, wow.
Yes.
That's why he's up. He slept in because he had to probably watch both of those games.
Yes.
To talk about, I mean, Notre Dame, like they gave a little punch at the end.
I was like, wait a minute.
Talk about Louisville, Notre Dame last night.
Yeah, Notre Dame probably hung around longer than they should have. That Louisville should have let them around, and that's kind of been a problem of late for Louisville is they get in these slow starts, and you give a team confidence, especially a team that's kind of been hurting like Notre Dame has been with some of the injuries they've had and everything. They're gonna stick around. So last night was a game where Louisville takes more threes as a percentage of their overall shots than anybody else in the nation. They lead the nation in that.
Wow.
And so they only made, 7, I think it was. They're 22% from 3, and so they had to win a different way. So it was the rebounding, it was second chance points, it was things like that. They won kind of in the hustle categories, if you will. So it was a different way for them to win. That's why the game looked ugly for them. But at the end of the day, at this point in the season, all you're trying to do is win. So, it probably wasn't the way they scripted it or wanted it to happen, but it still, at the end of the day, was a game they can learn lessons out of winning as opposed to taking the L. So they were satisfied with it.
Awesome. We are talking to CL Brown, so that's a good caveat. CL, you said all you want to do at this time is win. So we got the Battle of the Blues coming up on Saturday. What does Carolina need to do to upset Duke, do you think?
Let me say, but before I get to that game, though, tonight is another big game, the women's basketball.
Oh, yeah.
By fact,
to Louisville.
Yeah.
She was talking about that when you called in. Yeah.
Both undefeated. I'll be at that game tonight.
Oh, good.
I'm centered there. It should be a great crowd. Louisville usually draws pretty well for women's games, and this one having some emphasis to it. The men's team was talking about it in the post game, kind of imploring their fans to make sure they come out and support the women tonight. I think the get-in ticket is only $7.
Oh wow!
Oh wow, it's gonna be packed.
So yeah, I would imagine they will fill the lower bowl for this game. I don't know if it'll be at the point where they'll open up the upper deck and
Right.
take down the curtains, but it's still I would imagine this will be 10,000-12,000 strong as a crowd. So should be a great environment, and hopefully the game will live up to it too.
Yeah, and it looks like right now the prediction is Louisville over Duke. I
Really?
mean, one, they got home advantage too, and they play well at home.
Okay.
So it looks that's what I'm seeing. Matter of fact, one of the
Yeah,
predictions
well-
is 72-67.
Oh, really?
I looked up.
Well,
Mhm.
Louisville has been playing well. They've won, I think it's 14 straight. After their last loss was a loss to South Carolina in December, and they had a chance. They had the ball with a chance to win the game. They could have tried to tie it, but they went for a 3. They were down 2, and Taj Roberts missed the 3 on a open shot. It was a play coming out of coming out of a timeout, and side out ball, and they drew up a good play, got her open. She just missed the shot. So,
Okay.
They've been on a nice roll. They've had 8 different players who have led them in scoring over this winning streak. So anybody can kind of step forward on this team, which to have that kind of balance and versatility, is something I don't think he's ever had. Jeff Walz as a coach has ever had to this extent. So it should be fun. I'm looking forward to this game for sure.
Yeah, me too. My girl. Now, so I think that one difference I see is Louisville appears to be a lot smaller. But our girl, we talked to her, Toby Frenier. Yeah, so she's gonna have to have a really, really great game.
We're talking to C.L.
Inside
Brown
Duke.
of the Louisville Courier, and of course, all things college basketball. And just teeing it back up, there are 2 times during the ACC where this whole triangle gets crazy. That's when the 2 Blues meet over, and the first time this year will be over in Chapel Hill. Your thoughts on the game, CL?
Well, it's definitely, to me, going to indicate whether Duke runs away with this thing in the ACC or not.
Okay.
I think if Carolina can win the game and maybe pull them back to the pack a little bit, so to speak, that race for first won't just be it won't just be a cakewalk for Duke. And I think at home, Carolina could possibly get them. The thing that I haven't liked about Carolina all year is, and I don't necessarily think it'll happen in this game, but they have problems finishing off opponents and allowing. We saw it in the Syracuse game when you're up 30, the game should never get back down to 6 points at home, especially against a team that has been struggling like Syracuse has been struggling. Like, you got to finish them off. So I don't think that will happen in this game because I do think their respect for Duke is a lot higher, and they have a tendency kind of to coast in games, but that shouldn't and won't happen against Duke. But Caleb Wilson, I'm very, very interested in how he's going to play, given the way he's kind of taking things personal. For some of these marquee matchups, like against Kansas and Darren Peterson. Although I don't think it's a bad relationship. I mean, he played with the Boozer twins on their Nike Elite team.
That's right.
Knight Riders Elite.
That's right.
So, but the way Caleb Wilson plays, anybody can get it. So that's what I'm most interested in this game, just how he's going to play, how he's going to fare, if he'll be matched up on Boozer much of, if any, in this game, and I think it'll be another classic in the series.
Yeah, I think so too. And you know how it is. I mean, we was cool back in the day, but no, that was back in the day.
Right.
I mean, I think things are a little different now. That's what I'm talking about. Well, here's
That's good stuff.
What was that Nino said? And New Jack said, friends, this here is business.
That's right.
That's right. That's good.
And this Saturday is business.
It's business.
And we're going to leave it right there. My friend, appreciate you getting up and hanging out with us this morning. We always appreciate you. C.L. Brown. Thank you, brother.
Yes, get some rest. We'll be looking for you tonight.
Yeah, take care.
All right, have a good one.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's what it's all about. A-Town. Let's rock. What we got?
The Hilton Raleigh North Hills Hotel and Convention Complex, located on Wake Forest Road, has an abundance of guest rooms and meeting space. This hotel continues to be a top destination for meetings, conferences, and events. Enjoy live music Wednesday evenings from 7 to 10 p.m. Email yolanda.diaz@hilton.com or call 919-872-2323 and let them know the Sports Shop sent you.
Oh, man, we get back, though. We're going to talk a little Super Bowl. We're talking about, black coaches in the NFL. We got a lot to talk about. Keep it out there in Sports Shop. Let's go.
Real fan analysis, good vibes. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
Darian Mensah's relationship with Duke football is over, but the ripple effects from his situation will be felt for a long time. Did Duke do enough in the courts with the lawsuit, with the settlement, to make other players in the future rethink going back on a contract? That's what it's all about, and we'll see if it had the effect.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Low mortgage rates are back. Listen, Loan Pronto has fixed rate mortgages with APRs as low as 4.89%, lowest in years. Hey, it's Dennis Cox. Smart homeowners are taking advantage of this while they can. If you got stuck in a 6% loan, you can lower your payment big time. Or you can keep your primary mortgage intact and get cash out of your equity with Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan. One homeowner just got $250,000 out of their home. They paid off all their credit cards and some car loans and cut their monthly expense by $2,000. Call now and see what option works best for you. But don't miss the big rate drop of 2026. Ask about new home loans, VA loans, full cash out refis, or their famous Rapid Equity Loan. You can close in less than 2 weeks, and you may be able to skip your next 2 house payments altogether. Call 919-381-1760 or visit loanpronto.com for your free instant home appraisal with no hard credit pull. Call 919-381-1760 now, loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 166171, APR for well-qualified buyers. Visit NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
Hi, Greg Talbot with Strategic Tax Resolution. Tax enforcement and defense strategies have changed a lot over the last year. After nearly 5 years, the IRS has restarted automated collections. You could be next for bank levies and wage garnishments. Ignoring the issue is not an option. Call 984-272-2600 to get protected. Do you have unfiled returns or tax debt? We work directly with the IRS and states so you don't have to. Let us use our proven strategies and experience with the IRS and state to resolve your tax issue. Qualified clients have cut their tax debt by more than 90%. How would that feel? Act now to learn the latest updates to tax relief programs. Your eligibility may not be the same. Strategic Tax Resolution. Local, trusted, A+ rated by the BBB. Call 984-272-2600. Ask for me, Greg Talbot. 984-272-2600. You've got a guy on your side. StrategicTaxResolution.com. Get relief.
The next disaster is coming. The time to get ready is now. Make a plan. Identify meetup locations and people you'll need to contact. Put your contact list in your wallet, on your phone, and somewhere visible in your home. Build a kit. Store enough food and water for 3 days. Don't forget your pets. And consider buying a pre-made kit. Keep at least 7 days of medication on hand. Work with your pharmacist and insurance company to secure the extra doses. Make copies of important documents. Keep them on your phone, in the cloud, or on a USB stick. Stay informed. Learn about local hazards. Take courses in CPR and first aid. And sign up for local alert systems. An early warning can give you the time you need to prepare for a fast-moving disaster. Be ready. Learn more at americares.org/sendusin.
Aunque no estás hoy a mi lado, yo sé que tú vas a llegar. Los girasoles nunca dejan de girar.
My name is Luis Fonsi. A lot of people don't know enough about
Alzheimer's and dementias. We've seen it in movies, we all know somebody, but there's a lot of information that people still don't know. I'm personally still learning so much about it. I would say to those people who have loved ones who are going through it, don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to get help. Don't be afraid to put it out in the open, because it will be better for them and for their loved ones.
Con la certeza que respiro, te amaré.
Resources are available at alz.org and by calling the Alzheimer's Association's 24/7 free hotline at 800-272-3900.
Parenting is hard. Technology can make it harder. The Family Media Plan developed by the American Academy of Pediatrics helps make it easier. Go to healthychildren.org/media plan today to create the media plan that's right for your family.
This hour of the Triangle Sports Leader is powered by Ritchie Law Firm, injury lawyers. Ritchie Law is on top of it. Go to ritchielaw.com.
That's ritchielaw.com.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while.
Hey, that what you last night?
Play that music too.
That's how I go.
Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while.
That's a new one, man. You got to
This sounds great, you know.
Welcome to my house. Morning comes and you know that you wanna stay. Close the blinds, let's pretend that the time has changed.
Morning comes, you pretend like you want to stay. Well, you better get up. You got a show to do. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. The Sports Shop, Reese and K-Mac. Doing what we do each and every day. Man, we've been rocking out all day. You guys having a good time as always. It's Throwback Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
It's Throwback Thursday. Rocking out as always, got the Reese.
Good morning, good people.
I'm DK Mac Warning with the Sports Shop 1 because we never number 2. We got the firm, Pam Thompson Smith. What's up, Pamela?
What's up?
How you doing this morning?
I'm doing great.
You still a little curly.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that for a few more days. Probably maybe a week. Can I go another week? I had a few great comments on here, so maybe I'll go another week.
Mm-hmm. Who out there tell you?
And then we'll switch off as we get ready for
Look,
the Salute the Champions.
Yeah, okay. Well, now that makes sense.
Yeah, we'll switch.
Now that makes sense. We got A-Town behind the glass. What up, A?
Doing well, feeling good.
Man, what year we going back to, by the way?
2016.
16.
Mm-hmm.
16. 16. Who won the championship in 16?
Remember what I was doing in 2016?
You know,
yeah, you know.
Yeah, who won the
college?
championship in 2016?
Yeah. He know. Tell
You
us.
know.
No, it was probably Villanova. Probably
Won Carolina.
Carolina won. Carolina was in the championship game.
Told you.
Unlike 300 some other teams wasn't, and they had the intestine. They had the resiliency of a seal to just absorb all that. And
what?
and
You'll never let me down.
And 300 days later, they end up holding the championship up in Phoenix. So in 2017, I think I got that right.
You got it exactly right.
Okay, thank you.
You never let me down.
Lost by 3.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what it was. You lost by 3.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Where were you? Where was it?
Y'all was there, right?
No,
yeah, we were there.
Y'all were there.
It was in Houston.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, it was in Houston. Yeah, you.
Well, we just talked about that the other day, didn't we?
It was in Houston. Yeah. I mean, it is.
16.
Yeah.
Dang. So Indy.
So
was,
that
so Indy was
was
what?
2016.
So Indy was what? 15. Yes. Yes. Thank you, A-Town. Sorry.
That was that Chris Jenkins shot.
Thank you, A-Town. Sorry about that.
That was a nice play. They They executed.
Matter of fact, I don't think they heard it. Play it again, either.
He still want to get paid for that as they continue to play it. Remember all of that.
He already got his check.
Chidiakono, 3 seconds at midcourt. Jenkins gives it to Jenkins for the championship.
Wow.
Man.
Yeah, that's pretty. That was,
you remember that moment?
I remember the moment.
Remember
yeah.
how you felt?
Yeah, I remember.
You remember what K-Mac was doing?
I remember. Well, what's funny is that it was amazing they was even in that position to possibly win that game. They was down by 3 with almost a few seconds to go in, and Marcus Page did a double clutch shot from 3-point, which is difficult to do if he was trying to do it, and he made the shot. Even forced him to the fact that. Then, to be honest with you, I'd rather he missed a damn shot, because now you get all hyped and you think there's an opportunity to go to overtime, and Carolina went overtime, they won that game. But, of course, Chris Jenkins made a great shot, so shout out to him. But, if we won that year, we probably would have lost next year. So, so either win now, win later, and we won later. Yeah, there you go.
For the championship.
Now, since you over there, finally, you got the highlights from 2017 back there.
And he just quickly hit it, too.
I know.
It was like, it took 2 seconds.
The throwback year is not 2017.
It's 2016.
No, but yeah,
2016.
No,
it's 2016.
We're going to throw it up a year, 2017.
He said, we got to talk about this, we got to talk about that.
I mean, we want to be fair and balanced on this show.
The throwback year is 2016. It was a good year. You're right, we were there. I forgot all about that, actually.
Okay, yeah. Right. Okay.
Okay, so that's the year that Alabama beat Clemson?
Probably.
Didn't Clemson beat us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens, yeah. We won so much that you can pick a year.
Well, it's kind of harder to do these last few years, but you're right. In the
Actually,
beginning.
you know what? Actually, if you go back, I saw this. If you go back and look at the first 2 years, Nick Saban was at Alabama. And the first 2 years, I can't remember his damn name. What's the coach's name? Caleb? No.
Oh, Caleb's boy. Caleb the boy.
That's not. That is.
Hey, look, I thought you was going before Nick.
No.
I thought you was going before
so
Nick Saban.
if you compare those two, both of them, the first 2 years, his record his record is actually better than Nick Saban.
Then why won't you give him respect and remember his name?
I mean, because it's hard to pronounce. I'm saying.
And it doesn't look the same. I don't give a damn what the record says. It don't look the same. Yeah. You know what I mean? He don't look the same. I'm just saying. He handed the keys to the castle.
Mm-hmm.
You don't cut the grass. You don't clean them up front. You don't water the trees. I mean, the castle looking a little tiny right now. But it's okay. And I'm sure somebody a couple years from now, once Kalen starts winning, they'll pull up all these clips and say, yeah, you guys, you
just disrespectful.
You didn't want Kalen the boy.
Yeah.
Well, you're right. Because he wasn't performing. He just wasn't. Not to our standard. But now since we've gotten all that out of the way, how we doing on a poll question?
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, the big catch in the NBA this year is Giannis. Where will he end up traded to? The Miami Heat, the Golden State Warriors, the Charlotte Hornets, or the New York Knicks? And 38% of people say the Miami Heat.
Giannis will end up in the Miami Heat. Ain't that? I don't know about that. I think Giannis stays where he is. I don't think Giannis goes anywhere. Personally, if he didn't go to the Warriors, I don't think he'd go anywhere.
Right. Well, I mean, it's a lot to cover, too, with him.
What do you mean? What do you mean a lot?
I forgot how much money it is.
Oh, yeah, this won't be a cheap endeavor. Yeah, this won't be a cheap endeavor.
Yeah.
Well, and honestly, I think he's only going to go if he. I think he really wants to go where he feels like he can win, and he has the control to try to win. And I don't know if anybody's impressed him to that point. Because if the Warriors couldn't impress him, I don't know who could.
Well, they were trying to make it work with the Day trade. That didn't work.
Why not? I know the Warriors didn't say, no, we have to hold on to Draymond Green.
No, I don't think that's what it was. I don't think they could get enough of what they wanted from the Warriors.
That was not what the Warriors wanted to say. That was not what they wanted to say. But they stopped, they stopped the pursuit of Giannis, and they went a different direction. And the trade for the trades that the Hornets have made, and where they're going, I guess one of the things that when I look at what the Hornets are building, they seem to be stacking up a lot of people at the same position. It just feels that way. I'm not sure. With Kobe White, picking up Kobe White. So now you have Ball, Kobe White, Con Knipple, putting all these guys on the court at the same time. I'm not sure. I wonder where they hit it. But they clearly have a plan,
right, on
what they want to do and how they want to do it. And I was actually talking with G. Allen yesterday. He was arguing about, I said, no, the Hornets definitely going to be a shoe-in for the playoffs. He said, no, not so fast.
Okay.
They may not, they still may be in that last spot or one below. And I just thought I said, are they that bad? Are they that bad off this year?
No.
They're on a winning streak.
Yeah,
but collectively,
but is it enough?
But if you look at their record, collectively, they're still like in the 10th spot. 10th or 11th spot, something like that.
Oh, wow.
So, I don't know. I got to think about, what the Hornets going to do. But I think they got to have a good team. They got good chemistry. But I'll see, how much better they got with the trade. But I heard you earlier, Reach, where you said your Hornets.
I mean, I pulled for them. I was the original season ticket holder. To be honest, yeah. I should drive from Durham to see them play.
The key word.
When's the last time that happened?
Yeah.
Was that 2016 too?
No, that was 1989.
Exactly.
What is it?
They tell when you damn boy.
What's the word that we say all the time? Sometimes when you hadn't done it in a while. Used to.
No, I've been there since then. I mean, I've been there as a media representative. But I'm just saying, I was original, part of the original season ticket holder.
Well, why you pull back?
Hey, but that
you seen that record?
Hey, while you playing, that was your like 10 years in a row when they was playing off Tyvola out there, where they was every game was sold out.
Yeah.
Every NBA game was sold out. Yeah, it's been maybe 10 plus years. Every game was sold out.
Oh, the Bojangles Arena?
No. It was Charlotte Coliseum. Off of Tyvola.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that still there?
No, it tore it down.
Okay, I was like, damn.
It tore it down when they moved back down. When they moved downtown, yeah. But that's where that's where you should play. That's where CIW.
Well, we should just go.
Okay.
Oh, now you a Hornets fan too?
Mm-hmm.
Instantly?
No, I mean I've gone to a few Hornet games, probably more recent than Reese.
Oh man, yeah. Real quickly, let's hear one last because this one trade. What is it? The Wizards are where careers go to die or something like that.
Yeah, but we're not using that word today.
What are we using?
We're not saying die.
What is it?
Like when you go off and
what's the
when they send you,
what's the pay called?
You
Liberia?
need to be protected. Like what's it called?
Not Liberia.
Liberia, yeah.
Liberia.
No,
it's Siberia.
No.
One of them.
I like that. Look, people in Liberia go, what we do? What we do? Let's hear lastly from Shams as he talks about Anthony Davis being traded to the Wizards, and then let's talk about the Mavericks. Are they still a contender for the championship? Just the first one didn't the second one.
AD going to the Wizards now. He joins Trae Young, who they just acquired, the multi-time All-Star, formerly the face of the franchise of the Hawks. But Alex Sarr, Keyshawn George, Trey Johnson, Bilal Coulibaly, Bub Carrington, they've been building the last few years, but clearly the deconstruction phase in Washington is over. They're turning the page after this season on being competitive around that young core that they developed, and now they have two anchors of that in Trae Young and Anthony Davis.
Might turn this thing around. Davis might turn this thing around.
Other than Trae Young, Anthony Davis, anybody know any other names?
Yeah.
What's his name?
What's the star? Alex
Dominic Sarr?
Yeah, no.
Alex Sarr.
Alex Sarr? You know Alex Sarr? Yeah.
I just heard his name. I mean, I don't follow the Wizards.
Well, they don't follow themselves. But okay. All right.
It's a young team, but now they've got some veterans.
They got some vets.
Yeah.
I mean, AD's not going to do anything, but,
Trae Young.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't think Trey and AD can pull him out the hole?
No, I don't think so.
They got Jaden Hardy now.
Who?
He was part of the trade.
Oh, okay. You said that like everybody supposed to know who that is.
I thought you know what.
Jaden Hardy.
This dude.
He don't shave.
No, I mean,
when you least expect it.
I mean, I'm just saying.
You're an actor.
I'm just saying.
So act like you know.
I was gonna say, well, he ain't acting.
You up for a Tony in your other life. Come on now.
Look, he telling the truth. He like, I don't know who that is.
Jaden Hardy, I never heard of him.
Well, let's talk about what this means for the Mavericks, which honestly, I think it frees up cap space as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, let's hear if Shamsi talks about what this does for the Mavericks.
The Mavericks, by making this trade, they've essentially cut their losses here. They've cut ties here, and they're bringing in significant financial relief. They're getting out of the aprons. They're getting out of the tax.
Yep.
They're getting some draft flexibility that now all combines to allow them to properly build this team around Cooper Flagg. He's the face of this franchise, the face of this organization moving forward, and that's what they intend to do.
Is this part of a make a wrong right?
I mean, by trading Luka, they're trying to make this right. I think they've completely forgotten about Luka right now. I think they're pretty happy and content with moving on from Luka at this point. What they really what they're doing, as you can see, we got to get away from Anthony Davis because that's not taking us anywhere. That's a lot of money for nothing.
Right.
So they're like, we need to move on from that. I think that's where they are. I think now with the moves, if they make some different moves with the draft picks, and now that they have some cap space, they can show up that roster. They could be pretty good. Hell, they may get Giannis. What do you think?
Nah, I don't think nobody's getting Giannis. I'll be shocked.
Giannis will be going back to Giannis will be
What
staying
time
right at
is
home.
it today? 3 o'clock?
Yeah. I don't
3
think
o'clock?
that happen.
You think it's because you got to bring his brother too? You think that's what it is?
That may be part of it.
See you on the other side, people.
Get crazy, Canes fans. It's hockey night in Carolina. It's your Canes and the Rangers.
Oh, roll the highlight reel for Seth Jarvis.
Storm Watch with Adam Gold at 6:30. Puck drop at 7.
Stall's open. Stall on a break. Stall shoots. Scores! The captain picks the corner.
On your official audio home of Hurricanes hockey, 99.9 The Fan.
Experience the heat with a hot spring hot tub or Tilo sauna from Atlantic Spa.